Hi, this is John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising. And today we're going to talk about how Tim Cook is a big fat liar. Tim Cook is a big fat liar. Oh, geez. Unbelievable. Some people, it's like when something happens bad to somebody, they like feel bad. Guys like Tim Cook, just take advantage and like stomp on their body. Tim Cook. Chris Hayes is doing this new show on MSNBC, and then Tim Cook was one of the guests, and it's going to premiere, I guess, in a couple of weeks. But anyway, Tim Cook made a statement after Chris Hayes asked him, "What would you do if you're Mark Zuckerberg?" He would say, "Oh, I would never be in that situation. At Apple, we don't do such things." Yeah, that's right. That's right, Tim Cook. Let's remember Foxconn. What was it? 14 people jumped off the building, committed suicide because of the labor conditions, because they were making Apple phones. Oh, yes. And all this time later, Chinese watch groups for labor have still reported Apple having massive problems. There were humongous protests last year in plants that were making Apple phones, and security guards were beating protesters. And what was Apple's statement? Oh, it was a labor meeting. We're going to have to retrain those security guards. Yeah, it's easy for Tim Cook to say this stuff because he has a different business model than Mark Zuckerberg has, right? Facebook is a whole different content-oriented company. Tim Cook makes iPhones. Oh, I forget. He doesn't make them anymore because they suck. He can't even make an iPhone anymore. Tim. We don't even know what they are. They're sitting on $80 billion worth of cash. And what are they going to do? Oh, no. We don't have any ideas. Can't make iPhones. We suck at it. Tim Cook. And you go to the App Store in Apple and you download what? A Facebook app? Why don't you just take it off, Tim? Tim, take off the Facebook app. It bothers you so much. Delete it. Delete it from the Apple Store. Delete it. Delete it from the entire system. Send a note to everybody saying, we don't like Facebook, we're going to delete it. Why? You would lose money. That's why. Oh, and those other apps in the Apple Store, guess what they're doing? Oh, they're taking data. That's right, Tim. You know that. That's their model, is that they go on, and when somebody opens up an app and signs a term of service agreement, they take information from the iPhones of other people. Oh, but Tim, you don't know that, right? You're just CEO of Apple. It's like a Steve Jobs, I have a daughter, don't have a daughter routine. Yeah, I went there. Do it again, too. It's just frustrating, I love these people. Tim Cook's always been above the, fold with his holier-than-thou crap at Silicon Valley. Apple was like this, above, what they did, Chinese fucking labor people jumping off the building in Foxconn, 14 dead. 14 dead! And the abuses still continue to this day. Making your products. See, it's a different model. You make products, and obviously you make them on the backs of people and kill them. Oh, and you're not making them too well anyway. Sales are down. iPhone's kind of losing his luster a little bit. Not quite as innovative as it used to be. So you're going to point at Facebook. You wouldn't be in this situation. That's right, you wouldn't be in that situation. It's not your business model. You're not content oriented. Still got Facebook in your app store though. And whose fault this is? Zuckerberg's fault. Yep. Not because of the privacy things, because he handled this horribly. Jesus, Mark. Okay. Soon as this hit the papers, right? You hire 18 of the best PR people in the universe, okay? In the universe, right? You do exactly what they say. Exactly, right? I would think about like going down and first apologizing 4 billion times for what happened. Then I would set up like a blue ribbon committee of like the highest names I could find in high tech and former government officials, right? You're gonna get down, have a big giant 400,000 page report in like 30 days, and then you're gonna present that over to Congress, and you're gonna work together to see what regulation happens, and then at the end nothing's gonna happen because you're just gonna tie everything up in paperwork, but you look like a hero because you're ahead of the curve. You're gonna have big meetings in Silicon Valley with all the other heads of content companies, and you're gonna sit down and figure this out, and have lots of cameras and PR people writing hundreds and hundreds of press releases, and you know you're gonna get on Facebook like 4 or 5 billion times and tell people you're working on it, and this is what you're doing, and you know we had lunch today, and we had salami sandwiches, and we're working on it, and over and over and over until everybody's so saturated that you're doing the good thing they're sick of seeing you. But no. Not the Zuckerberg way. We hide in our castle, throwing stones at the peasants at the door. I am Mark Zuckerberg. You are Mark Zuckerberg. I am a huge Mark Zuckerberg fan. You changed the world. Mark, come on. You gotta play the game. You can't go you and your little tight t-shirt like down here and there, like making little statements once every 4 years. Now you got to go to Congress, right? Now you think, I'm gonna teach them. I'm smarter than them. Oh, Mark. You're gonna screw it up for all of us. But Tim Cook, you big fat liar. John Flynn, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing platform. I will fix it.